All right, today we're going to be taking a look at the W, and who better to talk about it than a content creator who's been playing the W since 2K25 dropped. Welcome back to 2K TV, Miss T.
I'm so happy to be here. Thank you guys so much for having me.
All right, so let's start with this. How are you enjoying 2K?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Raptors taking on the Wizards. For the Raptors, consistency is their goal. They want to win each half, each quarter, each possession. Wizards, Raptors, coming up next. Leisurely way to spend a Saturday afternoon. Kick back and tune in to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. At the 2 and 3, it's Brown and Barrett. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. And it's quickly in at the point guard position. And for Washington, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Bey in at the 3. These two teams love to share the ball. Now, Doris, you were a gifted passer, a conference assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
But look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
Down low. Here's Brogdon. Up and in from the low block.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
Pass to Barnes. It's stolen by Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
From 9 feet. That one a little long. The Wizards have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Brogdon. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Brogdon's got 6 points.
Now, this guy is always under control. From the drive to the pull-up jumper, Malcolm Brogdon doing work.
Here's Barnes. An easy 2 on the layup.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. Here's Barrett. Second chance effort, and it's laid up and in by Pirtle.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Now here's Valanciunas. Pass to Brogdon. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Washington shooting their first free throw of the game.
At the line for 1.
And that one falls for Brogdon. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Well, that's about hustle and having a knack for knowing where the shot's coming off. R.J. Barrett on the glass.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions, he's unselfish, he's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly Barnes has a big fan here.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Bay. Some solid defense from Barrett. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Three-pointer. Here's Pirtle. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Pirtle's got his second basket.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Pirtle. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
And Brogdon with the stuff.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
A nice shot by Brown.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Here's Brogdon. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. Brogdon's got 13 now.
Well, this guy's been confident since the opening tip. Malcolm Brogdon getting things done offensively.
Here's Barrett. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Outside Brogdon. Over Quickly. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Doris, you look at this Washington team. They hit the reset button.
BA, I am sure that's not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the right move. Washington was kind of stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction on the future. May take some time, but I like the plan.
Toronto making a switch here. Olenek's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Abaji comes in for Barrett. Dick, he's checked in for Brown. And Mitchell subbed in for Quickly.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Dick. Pass to Olenek. Fires the three. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
The Wizards trail by 3. Poole from long range. And he buries his first look.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Dick. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Poole finds Holmes. A minute 29 left to play in the first. And no good. Here's Mitchell. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Mitchell against Poole. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Boucher's checked in for Pirtle. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Mitchell against Poole. And that one's good. Mitchell.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Olynyk. Outside Dick. And here's Mitchell. Guarded by Poole. Boucher outside. Just 5 to shoot. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, Chris Boucher, the ability to score, even though there's bodies around him, that's an impressive finish.
Poole against Mitchell. Poole shot is off. Toronto leading by 6. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Abaji. Launches a 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And so it's Toronto. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Bilal Coulibaly out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Sadiq Bey. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Bagley in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Emmanuel Quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra-aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Well, Emmanuel Quickly is a combo guard who impacts both sides of the ball, Doris.
There's no question about it. He's a floor spacer. He can create for himself or his teammates, and defensively, longer than you think and very mobile.
It's Kuzma with the miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Kick out to Brown from downtown. Rebounded by Kuzma. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Down by 12. Pass to Bagley. Goes back up. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Bey against Barrett. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, how about that range from R.J. Barrett? Wow.
Yep, that one goes. Toronto leading by 13. Barnes, no good. For Washington, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Bagley. Bey outside. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty to the paint. Here's Barnes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Barnes has got 10.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Here's Poole. It's tipped. Outside, Brown. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's gotten his second bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Bagley down low, working on Olynyk. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Good on the shot.
You know this, Olynyk has a terrific motor. He's always been a high-energy guy who makes things happen.
Poole against Quickly. The drive by Poole. Deflected. Here's Barrett. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Now, R.J. Barrett wants to get in transition and get a basket before the defense can settle in.
The Wizards trail by 19. Something this Raptors team does very well is move the ball north.
Yeah, B.A., this is an unselfish group of guys. They like moving the basketball, getting everybody involved. Amazing when a team has everybody touch it, how good it feels.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
Boy, the defense tight inside, but Barnes just persevering.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
Outside Koulibaly. Albaji with a rebound. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on an 18-4 run.
Scotty Barnes. Second personal foul.
Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Valanciunas. Brogdon finds Valanciunas. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Valanciunas has gotten his first basket of the night.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
Barnes, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Agbaji, that one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Agbaji's got 5 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Koulibaly. Back to Kispert. And he buries his first look.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Dick. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 7.
Don't you just love how Olynyk shares the basketball? He uses his height to see over defenders.
There's a minute 17 left in the first half. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his third foul so far. And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher's checked in. Kispert outside. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
The Wizards trail by 21. Here's Koulibaly. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Agbaji, the pass to Dick. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Here's Kispert. There's 38 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Inside. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pass to Boucher. Stolen by Valanciunas.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
And it's Brogdon missing.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And so it's Toronto, sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back after this word.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, right? That's the point.
Obviously.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Malcolm Brogdon.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Abaji in at the 2 spot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Brown, he's checked in for Toronto. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
And it's Quickly with a miss. The Wizards trail by 19. With the 10-footer, the jump shot is good that time. Koulibaly's got his second basket on the night.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Oof, not good there, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is not known for elite athleticism, but let him get around the cup and he's thinking score.
Quickly finds Barrett. Back to Quickly. It's Barrett on the wing. Shoots over Bay. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Barrett's got 13.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And if you're a longtime Washington Wizards fan, you have to be pining for the glory days, Doris.
And think how far back those glory days were, the 1970s. Back then they made 4 finals and won 1 championship. But since that point, BA, they haven't even made a conference finals. And yet again, they are in a rebuild. Incredible.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
The 3 from Barnes. And the 3-pointer goes. 15 points in the game.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
And Brogdon with the stuff.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Raptors lead by 17. Quickly passes to Pirtle. The 3-ball. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Wizards have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Here's Kuzma. Tries again. That shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Toronto has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Brown passes to Pirtle. Quickly against Brogdon. And it's Quickly with a miss. Quickly's gotten just 1 of his 6 shots to fall here. Quickly against Brogdon. Outside Koulibaly from behind the arc. Rebound Toronto. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Barrett. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Barrett's got 4 points this quarter.
R.J. Barrett has size, quickness, and a knack for scoring the basketball.
Now a timeout called by Washington. After their title in 2019, the Raptors have struggled to stay among the league's elite scores.
Well, think about it, PA. The driver of that title success was Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. Both of those players are gone. Very hard to replace players of that caliber. Almost inevitable they were going to take a step back.
Poole finds Holmes. Another shot. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Brown. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good. Olynyk's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, Olynyk, such a deft touch on the interior. Keeps the ball high. The defense has no chance.
Brogdon, the pass to Poole. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Barrett with it. He's got 15. From deep. Rebounded by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 5th rebound in this one.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
To the middle. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jams.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Barrett. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Boy, the handles of R.J. Barrett on full display. What a pretty drive.
Here's Brogdon. Rebound Toronto. Olynyk's got 8 rebounds in the game. Boucher with it. Now guarded by Bay. Pass to Brown. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter. Outside Brogdon. Rebound by the Raptors.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And finished off by Boucher.
Well, you can see Chris Boucher's got excellent vertical, makes that finish look easy.
Poole from long range. No good that time. Toronto has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Here's Brown. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Brown passes to Olynyk. Back to Brown. Takes a 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. 13 feet out. And there's Holmes on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, when Malcolm Brogdon is aggressive, it changes everything for this team. What a pretty pass.
The 3, Barrett. And again, Toronto with a triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
R.J. Barrett, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Raptors. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. We'll be right back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Sarr. He's out there with Kispert. Marvin Bagley is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Carrington in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
First personal foul.
The Wizards shooting about 43% on this one. Stolen by Quickly. Here comes Toronto on the push. And he lays it in on the break.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Here's Sarr. Pirtle with the block.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
And Washington making a change here. Baldwin's checked in. Fernando's checked in for Toronto. Temple comes in for Barrett. Kispert on the wing, guarded by Quickly. Baldwin on target from range. Baldwin's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
At the line for the
Poole,
Raptors.
he's checked in for Washington. Scotty Barnes is checked in for Toronto. Dick comes in for Temple. For Washington, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Poole with the ball. He's picked up by Pirtle. And that one's good. Poole.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Left side, Koulibaly. Here's Sarr. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Mitchell, the pass to Quickly. Outside Barnes. This one for 3. And it's Poole with a rebound. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for Washington. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Kispert's shot is good.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Quickly outside, back to Dick. On the wing, Mitchell. Quickly outside, fires for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
It's stolen by Pirtle. 3-pointer. And the Raptors, another 3.
Boy, once he gets his confidence, he just scores in bunches.
The Wizards have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Poole. And that one's good. Poole's got 11 in the second half.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Here's Barnes. 2 points. That one goes.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Sarr. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Jakob Poeltl. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling into the story. What do you got, Shams?
Hey, guys. The Wizards' #2 overall pick, Alex Sarr, wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sarr.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, thank you. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Kuzma. Barnes passes to Poeltl. The three from Quickly. Sarr pulls it in. Washington has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Poole. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Barnes. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Now here's Dick. He's guarded closely. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
Now here's Koulibaly. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Valanciunas. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Quickly deciding where to go with it. And a miss there on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Fires from 14. And that one's good. Poole's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And that one's good. Quickly.
You don't expect him to bust out the spin move, but that adds to the element of surprise.
Poole for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Quickly. They get it again. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
His vision is excellent for a center. You see it in the assist from Poeltl. He has got such great awareness of his teammates' movements.
Here's Poole. Oh, rejected by Poeltl.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Washington. Bagley comes in for Sarr. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Abaji comes in for Mitchell. 1:29 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Raptors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Scotty Barnes.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Bay, he's checked in for Koulibaly. Olynyk's checked in for Toronto. Mitchell comes in for Dick. Pass to Bagley. Kispert, right side. From outside the arc. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Washington, Rashawn Holmes.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Emmanuel Quickly.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Outside, Brown. Boucher outside. Puts up a deep three. And Bay pulls it down. Stolen by Mitchell. Olynyk passes to Boucher. And here's Brown for three. Doesn't go for him. Here's Washington now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get the rebound. Outside for Bay. Kispert outside. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. Back to Bay. Now Kispert. Pass to Bagley. No problem for Toronto as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. RJ, a great effort tonight. How is this team continuing to grow?
We're playing defense and we're moving the ball. Everybody's in double figures. Everybody's scoring. Everybody's playing together. That's how you win.
When the ball's going in, things tend to turn into a victory. Thanks so much, RJ.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.